Hello, and welcome back to Noted. Today, we want to talk about tracking commitments, actions, tasks, getting things done. So let's jump into our day. So I'm sitting here, got my day in front of me. All of a sudden, I got an email saying, hey, we've got a discussion with Shippo coming up, and they really want to make sure that we're on top of everything for the call. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to click on my customer. I'm going to look at it really quick, and I just want to dig into my task. So okay, get a picture from Jordan. So I'm just kind of grounding myself on the different tasks that I've taken. And again, if I wanted to create another one specific to Shippo, I could just enter it here. Need to also make sure they get their swag as part of onboarding. So that's actually a real task. So now I've got all my tasks laid out in front of me for this specific customer, and I can dig in. So now we're going to jump on with Jordan. I'm going to create a note just to get into it. You know, Great discussion. Um, actually, at Steve, we need to discuss a few use cases they have. And then, maybe as part of the discussion, they actually talked about like kind of our classic product requests. They would also like a Shippo emoji. And, normally in our systems, and you can copy and paste links to linear tickets, Salesforce, cases or opportunities in Noted, and we'll track those for you. And I'll show you that in a second, but you can also do it in Noted. So I'm just going to double click on that, generate linear issue, you know, live demos. Let's see how it works. But give it a second, and ultimately there it is. Show new issue. Bam! It has now been created for us. They'd also like a Shippo emoji. I could save it if I wanted to. I'm just going to X out for now. This is just for a demo purpose. But you see how you can do things in Noted. We're trying to eliminate that swivel chair. So great. I'm off and running. I'm going to come back to my base camp. The meeting's over. But now I see in my upper right-hand corner, because I've connected my linear, I've connected my Salesforce, some of the tickets that I've been tracking that I copied and pasted into Noted have now been updated. So I'm just going to see what we've got going here on this one. And this is actually a real thing. So we're working on our churn risk, sentiment change notifications, so that as these happen, you'll be notified if there's a change. So a couple of our customers have given us that feedback. So this is really cool. So, and Nellie asked me, yes, please draft a note I can send. So let's see if Nellie can get through my spelling errors, but here you go. So Nellie goes ahead and drafts up a note that I can actually send off to Natalie, Dan, the Creativa team, etc. So again, Noted's going all throughout my knowledge graph, looking across all the customers that have expressed the desire, in this case, for someone to be notified. Basically, we're going to tell you when churn risk or sentiment has actually changed. So again, commitments, actions, tasks, getting things done and Noted, trying to make it simple. Give us feedback. Really appreciate it. Talk soon.